Welcome, welcome, one and all, to another edition of SoulSym Showcase. As usual, I am your host, SoulSym Mirak, and with us this evening, we have the Zillionaire Zevril,
Trying to make money every day I can.
the veritable virtuose,
That was like the greatest swim of my life, let me tell you.
the vibrant Verseca Domini,
I am as bright as can be.
the wondrous Wondox,
I got drugs to sell, kids.
What?
and
What?
last but most assuredly never least, the majestic Morganus.
I'm really gonna have to start policing you niggas.
I'm just glad I'm not viscous anymore.
Had you said something that rhymed with kids, we would have accidentally made a song. I want all of you to know that. We were going
I
bar
know.
for bar,
I
and I'm
know.
mad you didn't.
That's why I did it. I can't.
He had to subvert the expectation. Um, subvert.
Ha ha ha! Kill myself.
He's the joke. Y'all laugh at him for it. Whoa!
but yes, it is Friday, which means we are here with another edition of Aspects and Envoys. If the cast was not enough of a hint already, um, when we were last with our adventurers, uh, they had traveled to Thulfates, um, uh, discovered that uh, Zevral had discovered that Zal had come into a new source of power, and he is rightfully concerned about the source of where the power came from. Um, Morganus and Virtuos. Oh, Morganus went on his convergence uh, swim and was accompanied by Virtuos, who, in typical Virtuos fashion, shapeshifted partially into an Olu during this ordeal, and in the process gained several Olu that were not chosen for. I'm sorry, attained several die that were not chosen for the convergence rite in the wake of Morganus's um, ritual swim, and uh, the two of them are returning to Thul phase with a renewed vigor and a visible increase in vitality. Um, and while that was happening, the rest of the aspects had a transparency conversation wherein Zevil revealed several cards within his hand, and Verseca Domini spoke about random things, and I believe Wondox uh, initiated some training thereafter.
I would what is it?
Right. So, and uh, yeah, that was our last episode. So, picking up from there, did I miss anything? Anyone?
Think like Mojo go into like a room with his girl or some shit like that.
Yes, they yes.
Hey, that sounds dirty as shit. We had conversations about the world, and Bert was there.
Yes, Vert was standing in the corner.
Oh my god.
You also made that sound dirty as hell.
I mean, he got
um,
caught, so
I mean,
and
Oh my god.
he
I
was
wasn't
Can
trying to
y'all
be
stop,
sneaky.
please?
He was trying to be sneaky, but he was found out.
I hate y'all so much.
I swear, no one was in the closet. It was all out in the open, very voyeuristic. But everything's fine.
Soul, stop.
Um,
Soul,
anything at
stop.
all. None of it's helping at all.
um,
God.
So there were conversations about the uh, machinations of Morganus's new paramour, Velovexa, um, and the grandiose nature of the uh, Dragon Father Rajon, who rules over this region and antagonizes the Sintese Empire um, while being distracted with research. So um, she also informed you guys that um, he is a terrible person to have paying attention to you, and currently you are not on his radar. But that could change, and if it does change, um, you need to find a way to be able to destroy a star if you want to have any hope of actively defeating him. But yeah, so that being said, um, we will pick up with today's events uh, with the return of Morganus and Vyrtuous from their convergence swim, which was finished in record time. Uh, and you all still have 2 days before your summons with the Emperor of Korandra um, is mandated.
Well, it looks like it sounds like a training montage might need to go on right now. So we have 2 days.
Yes, that would in fact be the case. So can I get both initiatives and D100s, luck rolls, encounter rolls, if you will, to determine how eventful or uneventful your 2 days of downtime are?
You said at 1D 100.
Mm-hmm. We've got a
I'm at. There ain't no way this motherfucker rolled the same as me.
No, I got a 96.
No, that's you.
okay.
Ooh, I rolled it 50-20 on the
Mojo
D.
and Wondox both rolled 20s on the D100s. They synchroed their luck rolls. My lord, Vert. Okay.
I am in no rush. I'm not in a
Zevril
rush.
said, I would opt to go
Wow.
last, and Vert said, the dice want me to go last, bud.
Actually,
Um, okay, so top of the initiative is, in fact,
Sparky boy.
um, yes, Prince.
No, it's Prince, yeah.
Yeah, Prince goes first.
Oh, ugh.
Um, Mojo first, then Eka, then Wandox, then Zephaniah. Um, bum. And with the luck rolls, we've got a 96, 2 20s, 68, and a 76. Okay, so, Mojo, you and Virtuos have just returned to Thulphase from your convergence swim. Uh, what's on your goal list? What's on your task list? What are you? Um,
It's like, what did I want to do in these 2 days?
yes.
Um, I wanted to find the kid who I was elevating in this area,
Mm-hmm.
get him trained up, and probably hmm, do that. I do need to send a copy up to the moon because there needs to be another conversation to be had up there. Um,
The
and I think just I would probably get with Vert and start training with him on how to use the die properly,
okay.
and help him guide with through that.
Okay.
I
So
imagine there's a few extra voices up there he's not used to.
this is a fair statement. The kid, give me a investigation check for the kid. Um, and clarify for me what you mean by the moon.
There is a certain company that is up there that somebody decided that they were no longer going to be a part of, and I need to go ask, is this
Oh
going to be in his?
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. Got you. Got you. Yes. That conversation. I'm tracking now. So give me an investigation check for the kid
Yeah.
to pin him down. Um, and uh, then we will go to Verseca Domini for um, um, for our next set of events. Eka, I do believe the last thing that you were involved in was a training session with Wondox and Zevril.
Yes.
And
I
from
am and I am sending this to you now.
understood. Um, with a 30 on your investigation, my friend, you are able to find the uh, young urchin. Um, I believe we said he was uh, a Harangon boy.
Think so.
Yeah, so Harangon kid. Um, and uh, he looks up to you and says, "May I help you, Mister?"
Uh, I guess I'm saying that I'm coming to apologize, but at the same time, I'm kind of coming to recruit you. Um, I don't know. Last couple of days, you've kind of probably felt a little bit of extra power, a little extra healing capabilities. Um, I need your help making sure that while the incident here was contained, that it doesn't happen everywhere anytime we fight. Is that something you would like to do? And what would it cost me?
I'm not sure I follow what you're saying, Mister. Are you asking me to protect the city?
I'm asking you to be ready and to train to protect the city from things like me and worse.
I don't know if
And
I can be as impressive as you, sir, but if you think I'll be a good fighter, then um I won't turn you down. And all especially if I can protect my family.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. Here. And like I'm gonna kind of teleport him away and kind of drop him off at the training ground.
Mhm.
and just be like focused on keeping like I imagine if everyone else is at the training ground, there's just a lot of chaos going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like focused on containing just a little bit of that, and like for the next day.
Okay. Um, he nods at you with a uh, fervent determination that only a young kid who hasn't fully grasped the concept of impossibility uh, can give, and he begins intently staring at the conflict unfolding or the training happening before his eyes and trying to grasp any part of it that he can. Um, that's gonna take some time for him, but give me uh, a give me a wisdom check for the kid. Um, and he has a +2 modifier, so 2d6 plus 2d4 plus 2 is what he'll have for his wisdom modifier for right now for this skill check.
Then I gotta roll
Okay.
6 again. So I mean, this is a solid 16.
Yeah, okay. Good. Good progress. So, he's not quite at the threshold that he needs to unlock his core talent just yet, but he'll probably get there by the end of the day. If rather he'll definitely, unless he rolls terribly, he'll get there by the end of the day. Um,
The goal is really to have him watch Wondox, the actual priest and healer.
mhm. Okay. And so that's uh that's the next 4 hours for you. Um, unless you're gonna leave him there and go handle other things. Um,
I think the situation where I know like later I'm gonna have to find Vert is like that would probably take like Mojo Prime. He'd be like, I need to go check with the boy. But
you can leave like Deuce or somebody.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
there's a form that's kind of a by that's kind of relaying
Right.
and giving insight.
Okay. Uh, so this bad boy. Um, crown your finger. Um,
Yep.
we're going to uh set it here. Um,
Yeah, because that's just what it was for Maharashtra. Obviously, I changed up like all of the words, but the
right.
current number is the
Right.
same.
I'm tracking that. And then this plus this. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, that's the that's your starting damage for that bad boy. Um, and you need to hit. Uh, you need to hit this number before you can use it without making the check. But
Got you.
that is what you need to roll every time you want to use this until you have finished enough training to make this a just persistent, like just a technique that costs you points, costs you
Gotcha.
mana. Um, and regardless of how quickly you hit that target number, it is going to take you at least 2 weeks to master this particular technique. So just hold on to that DC number, and that is what you need to hit with your um, spellcraft check or your
Okay.
arcana check in order to pull this off in combat. But again, training sessions are 4 hours. You can have 2 training sessions per day, and your checks towards that target number are cumulative. So if you roll a 23 on your first check and then you roll like a 16 on your next check, you now have 39 points of progress towards mastering this technique.
Gotcha. So should I go ahead and roll one now?
Yes, roll one now, please.
Gotcha.
And then Wondox is the next man. What do you have any new moves or anything that you're developing within this training, or are you just using it for static improvement?
Okay. Wondox is trying to find a way to mix both his two aspect powers together.
Okay. And you're rocking freedom and
Energy.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they complement each other well, primarily because they don't overlap that much.
Mm-hmm.
Because freedom is almost entirely kinetic and force based,
Mm-hmm.
whereas energy is energy. Like it very specifically doesn't like to. It doesn't proc off of the physical damage types.
Yeah. But let me just say, I'm trying to see if I can put the resource from both and somehow mix them together.
Okay.
So the resources that they both gain, they'll both be added on top of each other. So, oh hey, the kinetic energy can push into the elemental energy and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's
I never
going
rolled
to
out
take
my
some.
cards.
It's going to take some mathing to do.
Mhm.
Give me a um, give me 3 wisdom checks.
Alexa, stop.
And give me 2 wisdom checks and 2 intelligence checks.
Good. I swore I had the dice number next to these things, and then I forgot where they were.
And next in the line, the turn order would be Virtuous. So begin pondering, my friend. You have just returned from the convergent swim with Mojo, who has gone off on his own to do something, and you are getting acquainted with your new residents as the uh, tribunal of the Overmind begins to hold Congress for the first time. what you doing? What you thinking? Where's your head at? What's on with the verts?
Well, I hear that there's new voices in my head. Has that affected me? Like, are there actual voices, new voices in my head, or?
Yes. You are now intimately aware of effectively a command center in your brain. Um, if you've seen Inside Out, you know what your office space looks like. Um, but it's
So,
a massive round table of about 12 different individuals that are all oddly similar to the Olu appearance that you took, but significantly smaller.
w- considering that Aster spent a lot of time made of dye, would
Hmm.
he have been able to kind of gather, arrange, and turn them less of a round table and more of like a orchestra?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so Robert probably just has music going on in his head right now, which would inspire him because Aster would have picked very specific tones and frequencies in order to kind of get Vert's creativity going without him realizing. Um, there's a lot spinning through his head, but all of that kind of clears out once he hears the music and he just wants to create. Um, so he'd probably fly up into the sky if, you know,
Hmm.
my overseers allow me to.
Into the stalactites.
Oh, uh, well, can I phase through said stalactites and fly into this kind of pull a shadow cat?
Yeah, you'll drift through uh about 2 miles of dirt, but yes, you can definitely float through the stalactites into the sky proper if you so choose. Um,
Oh, hell yeah. In fact,
yep,
once Vert kind of realized that there's no sky around him, that would a little bit of anxiety. Seeing stars is one of the things that kind of give him peace.
hmm. Okay. Um, uh, ch- ch- ch. As you are floating into the ether of spaces, or rather, not even the ether of spaces, the space between rocks. Um, you hear a howling within the sand, but it's like a it's like a wailing, um, but it's aggressive wailing, and uh, oddly enough, the sand is shifting in a specific direction as you are drifting through it, and you're not
Ooh,
high enough, like you're not close enough to the surface for the sand to be moving the way that it is.
we are an expert at ignoring our problems and going the other way, but this sounds like a creature, and we love creatures. We're going to start following the movement
All right.
while
Uh,
trying to release a kind of luring pulse to draw it to me.
okay. Um, Zev, you are following the sand. Uh, Zevril, you have had a unburdening conversation with several of your companions this day uh, before getting into training. Um,
No,
what
not
are you
unburdening. These conversations have done nothing but give several more anxiety, actually.
understood? Yes.
Because
Like
he's thinking about how much they know, and how he's like, do I have to make contingency plans for that? No, 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 I need to trust him. But what if they like he's doing the? Come on now. We know what he's based on.
Yeah, I understand.
But he's trying to be better because he is trusting his teammates, so he does try to quell his anxiousness, especially with the upcoming training. That's how he's going to not think about it.
Okay. And is there anything in particular that you would like to work on during your training? Like a quick crafting or um, uh, like amping, making a really fuck off big weapon, or uh, making something that hits hard but don't last long. Um, Reviving broken weapons from the battlefield to use them as part of your style.
So it's more so I want to I have a question, right? As we both know that like I have all these fucking ideas and I've written up a whole bunch of shit for Zevril's contingency plan. But it's hard for me to use them because then I would have to go and make a whole bunch of shit for like my shit. Can we come up with a way that I'm able to like utilize, because I don't want to be, I'm not trying to be godlike, but I am trying to like legitimately be Batman in this bitch and have the Batman level. I have a solution for a problem if you'll allow me to have a solution for it.
Right.
I want to start like actively utilizing my contingency plans.
Okay. Um, and so
Mostly because Zevril's really just annoyed with how the world's just been. He's just having its way with him. He's just like, I really don't have to be like, I can say no to some of this shit. Like, Jarmido, you and me might have to have a talk. Jar type shit. Like he's just, he's just being.
Okay. Um,
Would I be able to send Zevril a message real quick? I kind of forgot to mention this.
yeah, of course you can.
We all have
Alright.
a perpetual mind link that we can drop in and out of at any moment in time.
So in the Mind Link group chat, Vert would be like, Zevril, so I've been thinking, and I don't really like fighting, but I'm kind of important in a fight. So can you make something that helps me fight for me while I make other things in the fight?
You're gonna get a silence from Zevril's side of the group chat for a second, and then a box will materialize out of your shadow. I'm actually going to give you something that I
Oh,
have not
wait,
had a
I'm
chance.
in the dirt right now. Oh my god, wait. Oh, no.
Oh, say it'll materialize in your bag. Here, we'll just do that.
Thank you.
Because I'm gonna give you something that I have not had a chance to use, but I think you'll utilize it a bit better than me. Soul, here, hold on, I'm pretty sure I can pull it up on my sheet. I know it's on here. What were they called? The celestial cards.
Ah, yes. Oh man, the deck.
Yes, that. I'm
Deck
looking for it.
cards.
I know I have it. It's somewhere on this sheet, but
Alright,
give me a
tell me
second.
what
That's what I would like to give him. Because I have
Jesus
not had a
Christ,
chance
those are
to. Yes, they are. However, if there's anybody that's probably going to be able to use it, especially considering the fact that if I remember correctly, last session he said he wanted to try and utilize cards for his some of his stuff. Maybe he can utilize these for that. So yeah, that's why I'm just like, let me give these to him. Maybe he can use these better than I can because I don't think I've used them once.
I don't believe you have either.
Hold on,
Yeah,
let me
so-
check my Roll20 sheet because I checked my whatchamacallit. I apologize.
Mm,
Jeez, those are old. Oh my goodness.
Yes, they are. That's why I said, hold on, let me pull something out of my bag. I don't have them.
okay. Well,
Or at least I might, but I'm blind. So I will continue looking, but that's what I'm going to give him. Hold on, let me. Shared burden, harmonious.
Oh,
shared.
not to rush you. I'm kind of excited now.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm looking. I'm almost. I could have sworn I fucking added these somewhere. Hold on. Extras. Is it here?
I think I did the thing.
Oh, hold on. Check my DMs. Be a sane person. Because I know you would have sent them to me as well. The deck of ancestral power.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
did.
appropriate.
You just sent me the name.
I only sent you the name. Oh, okay. All right. Well,
That's such a soul thing to do.
I'm so very sorry, but on the plus side, I have actually finished the other half of the thing, so I can put it together for you. It will be available this week.
So I'm just gonna give you something that Soul never finished for me, and he'll finish for you.
Yes.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah. But
Can you at least tell him what it was so he understands what I'm giving to
yes.
him?
So it is effectively a tarot deck uh that holds the signature weapons of an entire pantheon of deities.
It's what
Well,
Zevril literally took them as the blueprints for the weapons that he's been giving everybody and just moved on. He has not used it since.
nice.
Yeah,
So
he
yeah, have
held
fun.
on to enough power that something was able to manifest, and it did. And he's had it, but not used it. But,
Nope.
um,
It's yours now.
yeah, wonderful things.
But yeah,
So,
Zevril doesn't even say anything, but that you feel like your bag gets heavier, and there's just if you look in it, you see this deck of tarot cards. Do you have any sort of response to that?
Once the cards appear in the bag, Vert would actually kind of stop his stalking this weird creature thing, though it's still releasing the pulses. Check in the bag, pull out the cards. His eyes would kind of like flicker. His pupil was kind of like almost reflecting his mind cube.
mhm.
And immediately pull two of them bitches out. Oh, what do these do?
All right, roll me a roll me 2d16s, please, sir.
Oh, are you having him roll for which ones he pulls out?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. As you ask, what do these do? Zevril's going to give you the long explanation that Soul had just given you. He's going to give it to you in game.
See what you got. Is okay. So 2d16s, you got
And he'll also tell you
7
why
and
he
an
doesn't
8.
use it.
A 7 and an 8. Okay, so the 7, um, on your, as soon as you draw the first card, you see the image of a longbow firing stars into the night sky. Um, and as soon as you draw the card, it flashes a brilliant white light, and then your wrist uh, glows, and a sigil is burned onto the back of it of a um, of an arrow piercing the moon, a crescent moon.
Ah, the Huntress.
And then uh, the second one is, we'll call it a harp. Um, actually, it's yeah, we'll call it a harp, but it's a Cian or rather Kukuin. Um, the string board that Sona uses.
I hate to say it like this. Is it that thing from like Where Winds Meet when you're doing the
Yes,
gacha system
it,
and they
it,
play
is-
the little yeah
it is exactly
nice.
that. Yes, that is what it is. Um, yeah, I believe that's called a coupon. I could be mistaken. Um, um, but yes, that is the um, second image, and again the same white flash uh, envelops the card, and then a symbol appears behind your right ear. That is all you know for right now.
And the explanation that Zevril gave you.
Yes.
Would Zevril know, considering he used them for blueprints for his weapons, would he know, like what is what?
Yes. So the longbow is the source soul bow, uh, and it belongs to Ixes, the hunter. Um, and the um, harp is known as the medium's muse, and it was it grants you advantage on mental saves. So basically protects you from insanity and other adverse effects, negative mental effects.
Oh, we're playing the hell out of this, and we are super inspired, especially with Aster playing it in my like playing with the having the die chorus in my head, and the music is pretty much being live streamed to several whether or not he wants it. Sorry, we are part of this now.
Zevril's impressed. Zevril will honestly sit there and listen. He wasn't expecting this, but he's here now. He's listening to it. He's just impressed.
Fair enough. Now, as Mojo is Wondox is contemplating um, very heavily in thought. Uh, Verses is training. Um, Vyrtuous is following a lead, and Zevril is pondering life and enjoying the peace. Um, Mojo,
What?
you. Hmm? Yes, sir. Was that Mojo speaking, or was that Zevril wanting to say something?
That was Zevril, but he muted immediately after.
Okay. Um,
You're a snitch, first of all.
I mean,
You're a snitch. Don't worry about it. Carry on, big dog. God damn.
So I
Call
just
me
one, I
out.
wanted to make sure you were there because the next thing I'm going to do is going to ask you a question. It's probably not going to be a happy conversation.
yes. So, uh, Mojo, the next thing you wanted to do, uh, let us go ahead and explain what that is.
So I'm sending a clone to the moon, basically.
Mm-hmm.
After some things, and realizing that he has now to have to be royal and have his ducks in a row. He's listening a little more, so he kind of overheard the conversation Zero was having with his brother.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to kind of get more information and like do his best not to fly off the handle, there's a clone of Mojo heading to the moon.
Okay.
But as he's doing that, I'm gonna be like, hey, Zev, you calm down enough to have a conversation. It's not gonna be a nice one.
Uh, can I get any sort of inclination of what the conversation is before I make this sort of agreement?
I'm forced away to the moon.
You were cutting in and out for that. I didn't hear you.
I'm about 3/4 away from the moon. Is there any other conversation that you are part of the conversation that you think you need to have while I'm there.
What do you hope to accomplish by going to my house, bud? I'm just genuinely wondering.
No, I need some assurances for the fact that
That he's the one running the company now?
Not that he's the one running the company, that that he knows how far over his head he is, and also in the fact that I that company probably is not, like, depending on his motives and his moving around. What? Because while everything says Envoys are our enemies, they could just be our opposites, and I'm trying to figure this out before I just go up there and just be like, oh, you're an envoy. We got to fight to the death. I need to see what's going on from his perspective.
Want me to come with you? Like, and you can hear the shrug in Zevril's voice as he says this.
I mean, you are more than welcome to come, but like, this is a peaceful mission, and we're not here to throw down. We're not here to. We're here to talk.
I have no plans on. I now, and you can you hear the enunciation in Zevril's voice as he stresses his words as he says this. I now nor never have any intentions of fighting my brother. If it comes to that, I will trust you to take care of it.
Right. And like, this is just a clone that's going up there. I'm not actually going up there myself. Strength in numbers and whatnot. Like, a clone, at the very least, if it dies, it blows up. Catastrophic. Like, they did it.
Hey, don't blow up my house. Yeah, now I have to fucking go to make sure you fucking don't. God damn it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, how fast can you get there? Because he's going to be there in like 10 minutes. Like, and he's going pretty, like, he's jogging, basically.
I can be there instant. Do you want me to pick you up?
I mean, you can pick him up, like,
Okay. Is it duo or trio? Wait, these are new ones. Duo's dead. Who's this one?
I don't know. He hasn't chosen a name yet. He just volunteered for this. He was like really excited about it.
Uh-huh. All right.
Don't say.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, like, well, I mean, now that you said something, like, he's picking up the pace. He's very, very excited. Oh yeah, he's there. Like, he's knocking at the door. Oh, okay, at least he knocked.
Serval's just gonna slide out of the clone, I guess, since it doesn't have a name yet. Shadow, and just kind of look at him with a cold look on his face and go, "What do I call you?"
I haven't thought about that yet.
If you don't think about it, I'm gonna call you Modos.
Modos. I like it. Modos kind of has a nice ring to it. Anyway, this is going to be great. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be of use. He's really being really impatient on this door. Like, he hasn't stopped knocking.
The moment he agrees to being called Modos, Zevril relaxes a lot. He's just like, all right, cool. You got a name now. I can call you something. I don't like things not having names.
Noted. It's just like, is it cool if I just kind of walk? Like, you still own it? Is this like, can I shimmy on in, or do I gotta continue to knock here?
Zevril's going to, and he's not doing this in a destructive way. He's just doing this in a way to let, if there is anyone home here, know his presence. He's going to release a kind of like a burst of magic with the intent of it kind of shock waving through the house, and his brother would immediately know that he's here. Either get on the intercom system and say I can come in, or fucking tell me to fuck off.
The door opens, Ah, I see you've returned.
He wanted to come talk to you. He's just gonna kind of jerk a thumb over at Moduo
It's like
and shrug.
they're calling Mojo. Prime really just sent me up here to have a conversation because he likes this one right here, and he doesn't want to do anything that's gonna ruffle some feathers, like maybe taking you off the board or doing anything like that. He's trying to be better and learn, and he really wants to know what your intentions are with this company because this company is now dealing with his family and his country, and there's just a whole bunch of things going on. And I was like, I'm really just here with the olive branch to see what can we do to make this work because we don't necessarily think that you are our enemy, but we haven't ruled it out.
Several's also then just gonna gesture his hand towards the door and kind of like nod inwards, and he's gonna go. And as well as that, if you haven't touched that bottle of Jack from, you know, the 1700s, we can crack that open as we talk. Mostly just because I want to drink if we're gonna be here.
All right. Do you know where the drawing room is, brother? I will be there shortly.
Zevral's just gonna lay a hand on Moduo's back, take a single step forward. They're going to fall into his shadow and just reappear in the drawing room because he doesn't want Moduo to get distracted or lost through his house. Or, well, I guess his brother's house now. His old house. I gotta go buy a new house. They step into the drawing room and the first thing Zevral says he goes, I gotta buy a new house. Damn it, I gotta buy another moon.
Like well, you could buy one of those, but you have a new house. Like you have a pretty big house now. I mean, kind of a palace. I mean, you'll see.
And then mind linked both of them. We're buying moons?
Ooh,
Yeah, you
y'all
want one?
stop talking about our home.
Yeah, what do you why? Yes, my home. Yes, I am homeless. What do you mean? Stop talking about a home. The house that has my name on the deed
No,
on it.
not
I am
you.
no longer on the
Him.
deed.
Prince, stop talking about where we may or may not stay while in an enemy.
Yeah, I'm ignoring him and his mother's home. That's a different story. I'm gonna go. But Zevral just pulls out his phone and like this. You see, he just goes quiet in the mind link. He just starts swiping on his phone. He's looking at like fucking skyscrapers and penthouses and shit. He's just like, all right, what am I buying? And next, you know, something appears in the group chat. What do you guys think about this penthouse kind of skyscraper deal? I can buy the whole building.
It's crazy to think that oh no, there's a royal in the party that they're not gonna stay at a heavily secured place. Like it's not like I'm giving out
I
information.
don't want to stay at your place. I want to have my. And he just goes back to scrolling. Another penthouse, a nicer kind of penthouse pops up, more expensive than the last pops up. What about this one? I can obviously I can afford it. You think should I buy it? No. It's not
Deborah,
nice
you're
enough.
never going to want to buy a house when you know you can make a better one. Just make the house.
Yeah, just make the house, make a basement, make something grandiose and Zevrily.
Zevral immediately
better
starts
than all the
looking
other
at
houses on
plots
the
of
market.
lands instead. He's just like, all right, how much land can I buy up? And it's just like, okay, are there any nations for sale?
There's a flotilla that's like 13 miles off the coast. Nobody seems to own that one. Wait, we're not here for that.
Buys
Hello.
you see in the group chat, so the flotilla has been purchased, and he just starts looking for other things as well. And then looks back up. Oh, right, drawing room. Has my brother showed up?
Yes.
He starts pouring the Jack. My bad, I got distracted. Here's your drink.
Thank you. So you're trying to gauge me. Am I understanding correctly?
I wouldn't necessarily say gauge. But I'm trying to understand.
Pours a
Because
double for myself.
yeah,
Pours a triple for Mo Duo so he calms the fuck down.
it's just like I'm trying to understand the conflict between Envoys aspects. I'm also trying to see like, are we destined to have to like fight, or is this something that we don't really have to do? We just have different goals or lifestyles.
Or is it because we have different bosses? Like Zevril's being completely serious. Because he does know we work for the Cosmic Courtier and they work for the Harbinger. I'm like, what if it's just as simple as that? What if it's just because we work for opposing corporations?
That's about as much as I can figure out myself, brother. Um,
So we're just destined to have a fucking hate each other?
no, we're not destined to hate each other. I am. I have an obligation to fulfill when I am called on, or I have a contract under which I have to react when called on. And as of now, I have 50, no, I have 48 days left.
In your
Uh,
contract?
as it was explained to me, you broke the contract after 1 day and exchanged 1 second of the minute that you sold yourself for. I am obligated to the remainder of those terms, 59 days, of which 9 have passed. I'm sorry,
And,
of which 11 have passed.
and I take it you can't tell me what you need to do.
No, I cannot.
And getting rid of the
Dang.
butler was apparently on the list.
Yeah,
Still tracking him, by the way.
No
Oh,
offense.
he liked you.
He's
You're literally his favorite. How dare you? Thaddeus literally enjoyed you the most. I cannot believe you.
Well, that
You're
is
so mean to Sebastian.
Thaddeus actually did as much as he could to help me figure out the terms of this. I thought that, or we both thought that my terms were the same as your terms. So when we had our altercation, um, I tried to draw it out as long as possible to see if I could run out the clock. Fortunately, the clock is longer than Thaddeus's fight right now. Um, so you received a piece of mail the last time you were here. You might want to open it. That's all I can say. Um, and as I told you when you were here last time, Duran Industries will continue to operate as Duran Industries always has. Uh, and I'm sure your priest friend can confirm this, but I've basically been spending the last week recreating everything that you've ever made just because there's been a lot of scrutiny about the legitimacy of our tech here at Duran. So I'm legitimizing us and also
Zerval gives a slight. He doesn't want to like show it, but he's giving a kind of a proud smirk to that. Like, yeah, take that, you bastards! Everybody that said our work was fake, fuck you. Like, there's a smirk on his face, but he will not admit it. He's hiding it behind a glass, and he takes a big old gulp and then kind of straightens his face.
so uh I've only been made aware of one other envoy. Um she's working on something in Darlath and
The one whose eyeball we stole.
she had an eye patch. So I guess
Yeah. Zerval kind of shrugs. Wondox has her face. Well, Wondox has her eyeball. It's weird. Don't ask.
It's quite hilarious.
fair. Um I will say this. I do typically have daily check-ins. So um I will pretend this conversation never happened and um also wipe the records from the house and myself. So you shouldn't have to worry about any cackling voices anytime soon, at least from my end. And maybe you can make some headway on another thing I've been tasked with. Um, there's a dragon, pretty gnarly dude, and he's really complicated to take down. So if you,
Is it the big one that no one wants to name?
yeah, I have a
Mm-hmm.
name. I've been told not to speak it.
That sounds
Can
familiar.
you write it down?
I wouldn't.
Got it. It's like that.
Yeah. Um,
It was like, I will give you the download in a little bit. Like as he's saying that, like there's like a die that's in your head just kind of opens up and opens, like you hear a click click and a file just kind of goes into the memory.
Everyone's gonna sigh and then goes, "That's 2 people in less than 24 hours that have overridden my most sacred protocols. What the fuck is happening here?"
well,
And then he's gonna
And
blink twice and then go, "Oh, what is that? Wait, what did you just say?"
Vert, while still playing his song, would sing in the mind link, "Evolution."
Great. Oh, by the, how are you doing? You know, Prime is gonna talk to you later. He's gonna be like, so while we're here and we're getting everything out in the open, and we now have, I'm not gonna say a mutual mission, but like we have an interest.
mhm.
How comfortable and like how safe do you feel in your new deal with Andrea? Because I can't, in good faith, I don't like. I just don't know how much of this you can handle on your own. There's a lot.
um,
I'm not to be. It's just it's a lot, and there's new deals going on that are bigger than us and just this planet. And
did my brother tell you he's the fighter?
I mean,
No,
I gathered that.
no, I would have. Zerval has a sly look on his face. No, I never mentioned it. Go. You can tell him yourself.
He, um, I mean absolutely nothing by this, brother. This is purely
I know.
a comparative statement. But he's the
I got
dog.
my. In terms of combat or intelligence, are we really gonna start
Intelligent.
something right now, bro? Really? In terms of
Yo,
intelligence, really, brother, dearest, brother mine.
Not
Is everyone just
by
gonna lean over the
much.
counter? Really? You think your
Between the two of
progress
us,
helps you that much?
between the two of us, brother, the dog
You're
could
just
have
a
been
peon.
tighter.
Zerval's gonna scoff and pour another, fucking pour a triple at this point. He's just gonna go, whatever.
And I'm sorry. Did you figure out the math on the shadow driver? Are
Yes,
you still?
actually.
Oh, okay. You got it on the first try.
I take that silence as a no.
All right, so was it on the first try? No. Was it on the second try? Yes. Did I have help? No. But did it take me a while? Did that second try last, like, technically a long amount of time that I'm not going to disclose? Yes. Any fucking ways. Did I do it? Yes. That's the fucking Duran way. You know this.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering if it took you a couple weeks or a few months to carry the one.
It took me 2 months to carry the one. Fuck you.
Okay. All
You
right.
know, we as a collective like this one.
um.
As a collective like this one, he's my ilk. He's just being
puppeted right now. Oh, not
Shut
puppeted. I'm being.
paying for my consequences. And
I'm
Zevril
just.
kind of gives a sad look as he says that.
I'll get over it.
I won't,
I'm
because
joining the company, and if I understand it correctly, I'm not giving up the powers at the end of the contract.
we'll see.
Yeah, I'm working on a way to keep that, as a backup, just in case some stuff is going on. I might be able to help you guys a bit more after next month. But for now, the fuck out of my house, you dirty aspects.
Mm, mm, yes.
So
The
Zeril's
next time that I
gonna.
show up, I will show up with an army to destroy you.
And I'll be here waiting with my milk and cereal.
I'm just like, it is time for us to take our leave. But
Zeril's
like,
just gonna raise a glass to his brother, just kind of a little bit, make a kind of like long, slow eye contact, kind of giving him that look that says, "I may not like you right now, but I will always love you." And he's just gonna take the full drink, kind of slam it on the table, and what comes out of his mouth and what he says are going to be two very different things. He's what comes out of his mouth, he's going to go, "Yeah, fuck you, try it, I dare you. I'm going to rip your fucking heart out." However, what his brother will hear is, "If anything ever happens to you, and you know, I will always have a contingency plan with your name on it."
And I, you, brother.
yeah, and just as we're leaving, there's just gonna be like a, I guess we're like a small, like just basically like it just kind of like fades into the wall of die that basically just says, if you ever need help, the like Project Snowfall. That's just a code word where he's just like, hey, I'm in over my head and I need help, and it would just disappear. Yes.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Now, um, as you are returning to Thol phase, um, you're returning to rather as Prime is with Vexa. Um, one of her honor guard uh, comes running up to the two of you, uh, and Lady Vexa, we've received word from uh, from Branken. They found an aura. Um, I was told to relay word of uh, I was told to relay word of sands that are stripping the fight from people. Just there's an area within the Underdark where our scouts just gave up. They're refusing to move, and um, they are refusing to eat or even drink. Um, we believe this may be one of the entities you've had us looking for. Um, if if your notes are any indication, this is the sandstorm. And Vexa will turn to you, uh, Morganus. It seems you are very fortunate to be here when you are. I've found, or it seems my people have found, one of the artifacts that we need to acquire to start on our mission and weaken my father in the process. So, if you are up for it, I would ask that you gather your allies and follow Kranken to wherever the sandstorm may be. I have to consult some notes to make sure that we have everything that we'll need once you are able to, or if you are able to make progress with this creature.
I don't think that should be a problem. I'm sure some of them are bored. I like as I like kind of opened the link. I was like, "Hey, you guys down for a hunt?"
You get a thumbs up emoji from Zevril.
What are we hunting?
Sand monster?
Is that it? A sand monster?
Um, it's hold please, and I'm gonna kind of like
Wow.
tap her in so she can explain to them.
You said
What a weird
monster, and
coincidence.
you've just been getting multiple thumbs up from Zevrils, and he said, "Man, you get monster."
um, okay,
Coincidence.
so
I'm actually in the sand right now following this weird thing.
Like what?
Oh no!
he did he say he's following the
No, it's
sand?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Yes, yes,
I
yes. He
realized
did.
it's
This
not
is
really worth
very
it to
him.
chase it, so I started releasing out these pulses to draw it to me instead.
Oh,
Oh shit!
What?
shall I just take us all to him? Should I? Should I just? Am I just?
Yeah, please do. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Soon as you do,
Yeah.
however, I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
That was a hold on. That was a
Mhm.
question that I asked everybody. Yeah, don't just say I did it. Pause. That was a question. Consent's a thing. Don't do this to me, sir.
Understood, understood,
He's
understood.
like,
Oh my goodness! Everybody, I need y'all to know that in this moment, we are rolling with what? I'm just dishing out that plus 70 to everybody, or does that get divvied up now?
Yeah, you need to split that.
Okay,
Because
so everybody's getting like a plus 10.
okay, yeah, that's sufficient.
And I'm going like just immediately, just this man said, I'm out following this right now. It's fine.
Is there anything else that we need to know about this sand monster that we don't know now?
And should we go to? Should I take us to Virtuos, who seems to be chasing said sand monster that we're in question about?
We kind of need to go after him. I just need to know what we're
And
doing. We're up
the
against.
We
only
can bring her
thing,
too.
I don't know if you guys have to come after me. You guys are kind of
Virtuals.
murdery, and I'm more the talky type.
Plus,
yeah,
plus you.
Vert, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please, sir.
Oh god.
Talkie, what do we need to know about this thing? Quickly, our man's
Uh,
right there.
all I all I know
She's
is that
just
it's
pressuring
attached to
his
my
woman
father,
through the.
and if it's the sandstorm, staying close to him is ill-advised. That's all I know. Um,
So
Can I
apparently
get
long
a
my
range combat.
apparently my scouts have given up their will to live uh, in pursuing this creature. So hopefully you are enthused about living, more enthused about living than random bandits.
If my wisdom is a 30, what is the number? I know it's 3D8
That's a
plus
seven.
1d6.
Seven.
Huh?
7.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. And do the pendants and all that good stuff work too?
Yeah, the pendant will work.
Excellent.
Zevril's just kind of gonna look this woman up and down and go, I've been a god of death of before. The will to live and the will to die are nothing more than one and the same to me.
Okay, edgy boy, we need to go.
Hopefully that is enough for one of my father's honor guard.
The moment Wondox gives Zevril the permission, says, okay, we need to go, Zevril's shadow is going to come up and kind of pull everybody in.
Also, like as we're going, I was like, "Hey, can you take the kid and send him to Jamila?"
Takes the
Needs
kid, sends him to Jamila.
That's a 72. Okay.
Though I will say we're gonna be, because we can all notably fly
Mhm.
in the air way above this man, trying to understand what the fuck is going on.
Okay. So you triangulated his position, but you teleported
Above him.
above him. Okay. Um. So your view from the sands above, is that there. Again, you guys are over the azure sands now. Like before, there were patches of blue sand, but mostly the standard tan. Um, you guys are over the actual azure sands now. Like there is not a hint of tan to be seen. It is just sapphire and cobalt and uh, 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 like a navy obsidian. It's just shades of blue. That is the sand that you see for as far as you can see. And within these sands, you can see a uh, kind of like a bramble, is uh, a small sandstorm roving over the dunes, and it is a muted, smoky purple. Um, and uh, it is roving over the dunes, and you hear just a sorrowful wail.
So I
Is
have an important question for you.
Mhm.
Huh?
Oh, you cut out. I didn't know you were saying something. I'm sorry. I thought you said we just hear whale. What
You
did
did,
the
yeah.
whale sound like?
Do I recognize it?
Okay, I still have an important question, but so does he. He said he recognize it.
Uh, not particularly.
Mhm.
Um, as far as draconic whales go, it is an amalgam of every scream you may have ever heard or remembered to hear from one of your altars. Um, and it kind of almost sounds layered.
Mm.
So now my question,
Mhm.
I know that's what we see, but being that all of us technically have God sight and tremor sight specifically,
Mhm.
is that still what we see?
Um, with your god eyes, you are able to see the silhouette of a dragon within the storm itself. Um, but the silhouette itself is rough. Like it's jagged. It's not solid. They're not the lines or the anatomy that you would expect to see when looking at a like the shadow of a dragon.
Just gonna look at Mojo and go, leave it to Vert to find the dragon, right? Leave it to Vert to find the dragon, right? Right? No, Vert's on the ground. He's just gonna point. No, Vert's down there still.
Yeah.
Get up.
Bert is drifting through the dirt, pulsing energy at this thing that is now currently looking for him.
And playing some funky music.
Yeah, Vert's calling the dragon right now. As we would, what did we expect from him? What did we? This is typical. Zeryl's saying this. This is in character.
I would like to
try
rage.
something wild. I would like to do something funny.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so as an Eon, I have a little special spiritual technique where I could just appear in one of my spiritual there because I am high enough on an Eon scale. And I just have a version of me appear right in front of the thing in the clouds.
Okay.
In the storm, my bad.
You're just gonna have it appear next to him, next to the.
That's a C. It's a say spiritual form of me.
Okay. So you're doing a spiritual projection
Next to it.
next to the
The crying dragon.
yes. And as the projection manifests, we're gonna say, yeah. Give me a wisdom save with disadvantage, please. Actually, no,
Ooh.
Constitution save with disadvantage, please.
Okay. That's a different number. God, what is my con right now? Okay, I see the number. Oh God, that's how I got to thing I'm running over.
Blam blam. Wham wham wham. Does anyone else have a action that they
100.
say what
Hell
now?
no, Zevril's content watching this whole thing play out. He's genuinely wondering what the fuck Virtuous is doing now. He gave Virtuous these cards. He's seeing Virtuous is playing the goddamn instruments. Zevril's chilling. Zevril's literally just like,
Put together beautifully.
Zevril's just eating popcorn. He just looks at everybody like, no, calm, chill, relax. He even
Wondox doesn't blow this for him?
Wondox.
This might
He's
come
trying
together
to suck
gloriously.
Wondox out of it.
He's legitimately holding, just like he's getting ready to switch
Oh.
Vert out of there.
30
It's actually about to be Wondox's fall for once.
He's just
36.
tapping. Well, he's chilling. Eat some popcorn. Relax. He has a so. He gives everybody the download on the shit that he gave Virtuos.
With a 36, you the projection um sits down, like kneels down and uh just relaxes as this being washes over and consumes it entirely.
That's no fun. Alright. Well, I guess the projection that's bam's out of existence then at that point.
Yep. Um, and but I gotta look at a thing just to make sure it doesn't do weird stuff.
Does it affect me?
Eh, yeah. Your chain,
Mm-hmm.
um, it it Back to the Future's out of existence.
Oh, that's fun. So all my chain is gone.
Yep. You're like if it was all one contiguous chain, it is like
Oh,
you feel it fade off of your body.
that's no bueno right there. That's very no bueno. All right. Well, Wondox will look at everybody and say, it looks like something down there is very rude.
Oh, hold on. Let's see what Vert's cooking something. Here. And he hands Wondox the bag of popcorn.
Okay, cool.
Like this is what he normally does to us. Let's see what he does. Let's give him a chance, you know?
Uh,
You come back up as like there's like spores kind of setting up above them as like they're like playing like maracas and shaking themselves. It's just like kind of adding to the music, but they're also setting up for singularities. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Like the
Fair
moment
enough.
shit goes left, that thing's going boom.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, that means that it is um I don't have a current initiative track
we're just
for
gonna
us.
when it's more
So
on
yeah,
Bert at this point.
I guess Vert is the only person that is going to be acting. So Virtuous, what would you like to do with your turn, my friend?
Um, how how much can I sense this thing heading towards me? Like, is it noticeably closer? Is it louder? Do I hear the song?
Yes.
You asked me to roll wisdom. I got a 126, but I don't know if that like should I
Yeah.
factor that in yet or
Yeah, with the
not yet? Okay.
126. No. With the 126, you hear the song, but you're also like playing your own music and no, you've never really been one to like put effort into things to begin with, so there's not really anything to rob you of right now, if that
Excellent.
makes sense. Um,
I'm too oblivious for his powers. I'm a slowpoke. Marvelous.
um, uh, and that so yeah, so um, you are effectively free to do as you wish in this moment. What would you like to do with your turn, my friend?
Perfect. So, as I had mentioned earlier, Aster had been arranging the die into a sort of choir kind of chorus, which had inspired Vert to start creating. And then Zevril had sent him these instruments, or no, Zevril sent him cards. And what are the odds that of all the cards he drew, one of them happened to be an instrument, a divine instrument at that? So, and now he's hearing this song. All of this is kind of compiling in Vert's head to create this sort of masterpiece of music. It's it's actually making him realize that creation isn't just physical, tangible things like sound waves and all that come together to create things as well. And he's kind of learning from this artifact as it's getting closer. But he's also trying to take that very thing and communicate with it. Tapping into the, especially like leaning his powers into the divine instrument, but also asking Aster, like actively asking Aster not to take over, but sort of combine his powers with him and help out so that both Vert and Aster, even if Aster has to kind of appear out of his aura, are creating a song of language specifically for this artifact to try to communicate with it. Almost like a snake charmer, but on a divine scale.
Okay. Um, I would say roll me um a do you have performance on your sheet?
Of course.
Okay.
At least I better. Hold on, let me look.
Um.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. So um, roll me 4 performance checks. And
You get a
then
plus 25 from Mojo, apparently.
and
Get
try to
blessed by me.
synchro.
Get
At least a 2.
blessed. Roll a 1d20 on top of that.
And I'm a savant, and this is charisma, right? Oh my god, this is a lot. Okay, hold on. Let me lock in for this. Let me put my glasses on.
Should I give you my bonus as well?
Yes. Let's make this a whole album right now. We are the band.
All right, I'm playing bass. I called it.
I'm on the maracas.
Um,
I'm on the
so
We are an official
I,
K-pop band.
for my die, if I wanted to give him one of my bonuses, would it be my spellcasting modifier, or would you prefer me give him one of my other modifiers?
Do
I would
both
assume
yours.
Okay, are you sure?
What else were you thinking? What other
Well,
one
I
were you
say
thinking to
that
help?
because it's a plus 45.
Okay.
I was just making sure.
And you're
So can he?
trying to snake charm this thing, correct?
Yes.
Effectively.
But also actually open up a dialogue, not specifically hypnotize with it, but connect with it. If the hypnosis comes in, I mean, that's great. But the biggest thing is actually
Right.
It doesn't sound like he's denying those plus 46. It sounds like you're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at these numbers right now. I got a
Dry
crazy ass
laugh.
roll I'm about to hit.
You heard that dry laugh from Soul? Yeah, it sounds like you need this plus
Damn.
45. Damn, my nigga, you might be
Oh my god.
cooked. You might be
So
cooked.
with a 42 charisma, what am I? Is it? I have 2d10 plus 2d8, but that doesn't look right.
42 charisma.
Yeah.
42. Yeah, 2d10, 2d8
Plus
plus 10.
plus 10, but since I'm savant, that's plus 30.
30, correct? Yes.
Okay. 2d10 plus 2d8 plus 1d20 plus 45 plus 50 plus 25 plus 30. Oh god.
Plus
And I got
20 plus a
plus.
d20 less.
I got d20 there. I got d20 in there. I think this is everything. My god. Oh my god, it was one away from 200. That's crazy.
All right. So I'm rolling.
That's an exquisite roll, though. Look at them numbers.
Okay. Right? Yeah, is that correct? My apologies. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that is this and this. All right. So we grab the Q Queen. Bumping. Ping, ding, 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 ding. Uh, oh, wrong spot, wrong spot. Don't do that. X. Over to session roles so that people can see what's happening. Control B. Um, plus numbers. It's that number plus that number.
Vert, did you roll your bless, your 1d4 for your bless? Or is it still a 1d4 or is it higher than that now,
It's
Wondox?
1d20. So 1d20.
1d20? Yeah, did you roll your 1d20 for your bless, bud?
Yeah.
And
I do that.
for advantage, we just put ADV at the end of the whole situation. Yes.
Uh-huh.
I think that's a Maha question.
And he's not talking.
Heard. So we're just gonna hit the button.
Okay,
And
we got.
hold on.
I don't like that there was a hold on to that.
All right, got
I
it.
still got it.
You still got it. Still got it. So you are able to open the channel. What is it you wish to say with your words, my friend?
Less words and more just the song itself. A general. It's almost like if you were to communicate with aliens, how you wouldn't just be like hello. You would send kind of things like, "Hey, this is math. This is our music. This is this is our culture. What we're about." And then hopefully the aliens would be like, oh, "Okay, well, this is what I'm about." Or something like that. Vert is trying to kind of share his paradigm and his life experience through the music as a form of hello, a form of greeting.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm just a man who's trying to get my plans to you. Ooh.
Okay. Uh, um, um, hmm, okay. You're trying to communicate that you are here to introduce yourself, and you're asking, or rather, hoping that he will respond to you with some sort of introduction and explanation of himself. Yes?
Essentially, yeah.
Um, how comfortable is Virtuous with breathing?
Oh, I don't need to at all. So I'm
Okay.
very fine without.
All right. Um, and
Also, almost forgot. I am the aspect of endurance, so I'm very fine.
fair enough, fair enough. Um, when you like as you're playing your music, trying to appeal to this creature, um, you notice that the sound is traveling further. It's traveling uh, less distance away as the time passes. With each passing second, the music is traveling less, but simultaneously sounding quieter. Like it feels like the music that you're actively playing with your fingers, the feedback and the vibrations that you're getting in your fingers are not producing sound that your ears can pick up.
Could you to that last part again? It kind of threw me off.
Uh, the the sound that you know you should be playing from the vibration in your fingers, like plucking on the
Hmm.
strings, is not
Yeah.
producing is not producing sound that your ears can hear.
Oh, well, that is interesting. Can Aster hear it?
No,
Oh, so it's not even okay. Do I feel the vibrations?
you feel them in your fingers when the strums are made, but the second your finger leaves the strands, leaves the
Hmm.
chords, vibration is killed.
Okay. Has the creature changed in any kind of way?
Um, it appears to be getting slightly smaller, um, but it is in a holding pattern in front of you, and um, you're you see this kind of fraying. at the edges of your instrument. Like there's something protect, like it's still intact, but you see something kind of like nibbling at it as if there was like a swarm of termites trying to break the lacquer.
All right. In the mind link, I would say, guys, what I'm about to do is very dangerous. Well, this whole thing is pretty dangerous. So y'all might want to get ready, but I think it should be fine. I'm quite confident in myself.
You hear in
And
the mind link, we got you, buddy.
perfect.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
I would like to turn into this creature.
This
That feels dumb.
You notice how we went from immediately saying we trusted you to then you saying that. That was, I want you to know that was Maha levels of us pulling a 180. I want you to know that Maha, I owe you an apology now. Because that just felt like I owe you an apology. I don't know if you're here to hear this apology, big dog, but I feel like I owe you one because damn, I reverted on that so fast.
We got you, big dog.
No, let's
Oh,
trust him, whatever. Let's trust him, whatever. Oh
That's what
god.
I'm afraid to do. He turns
Yeah.
into the creature, and I will do it now.
Whatever. Let's trust him. We're here now. We're here now. Zevril trusts him. I may not. Zevril trusts him.
Yep. I just need you to just make sure and verify you saw my message in the chat of what I.
I'm stacking power
Damn, he's been
of
so
resource,
flabbergasted.
hoping to amp the power. Okay. Alright, you're gonna attempt to turn into this thing that you have only been able to partially identify while standing in the middle of a sandstorm, playing music that you can no longer hear or even feel yourself playing.
What is vision, dog? What is vision even needed for?
Alright,
I'm about to put this
give
aspect
me an
through its
intelligence check,
pacing right
please.
now.
Please give me an intelligence check.
He's still hard.
All right.
Come on, big brain. Big brain, dog.
I would like to
Well,
use my portent roll of 19 to give him one of the highest possible rolls you can. Just take that, borrow that,
so
buddy. That's yours.
I got a 68 on intelligence. Is that four? I got 4d12 e12 plus 50 here. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. You said
No.
58?
I'm sorry. I've been lying to you guys this whole time. I have an 100 on intelligence. I have no idea what that roll is.
Yes, 100
Yes.
intelligence is
It should be near
4d16.
mine. Yeah.
100 intelligence is 4d16. Plus
Yeah,
24.
that sounds about right.
Plus 20.
Plus 24.
Plus 24. All right.
So one of those 4d16 you said?
You're
Mhm.
plus one.
So yeah, one of those 4d16s is a 19. Shit, it
You
take
know,
the other one, and it take a 15 as well.
it's been a minute since I've done this, but I would like to use all of my reserve points to boost my chances. All of them. I'm dumping. Hold on, I know I got a ton of these bitches. Maybe I should keep like 5, but I'm dumping like.
Are you just
Hold on.
basically trying to X Factor?
Yeah, pretty much.
I was just like, what is happening right now? What?
I'm throwing all my coins. I got
What?
800 reserve points. I'm dropping 795 of them bitches on this right now.
Soul, can I give him some of my resolve points?
We are the band, right?
You can.
You know what I'm asking, right? I know I have an odd feeling your groan lets me know you know what I'm asking, right?
What a noise for a DM to make.
All right. Hey, Virtuous.
Yep.
What's your favorite? And I mean this as Virtuous, not as you. What's your favorite
Okay.
number, buddy?
My favorite number. Wow, I never really thought about that. I would say something like 4, 8, 7, 4. No. 8. I do like 8s. I do like 4s. Maybe like that whole chain. 4, 8, 12. Wait, 12 is not a number. 8.
Wow. Numberism. It's crazy.
Or it's just half of 8 anyway.
Add 8 8s to your roll.
Oh. Great
As
heavens.
in 88888, yeah, whatever that number is. Well, 4 8, so soul doesn't kill me. So 8,888.
So I don't know what I'm rolling anymore.
You don't.
I don't know what I'm rolling anymore.
That's why I
Well,
asked. I was just like, you know what you're agreeing to, right? And he just groaned, so I was just like, I'll take that as a yes. So I'll give you 8,888.
it's a good idea, but we're here.
So
I
We're the
appreciate the
band.
faith you guys have in me.
with your intelligence check, um, you are able to identify that this is, and magic doesn't want this to make sense, but it's the only explanation that it can give you. Okay, I want you to wrap your brain around the fact that you're like magic is is your first language. You knew magic before
That.
you knew English, and it don't want to tell you what it understands this to be. But the best
Oh.
that it can give you is that this is a sentient breath weapon.
Oh.
And it's a god.
Oh. Okay. That first part, I was like, well, I hope magic isn't trying to dissuade me because I'm even more intrigued. And the second part, okay. Well, then mentally, I would say to magic, or I guess cut into the universe, well, if it is a god, every god has its angels. At least I can turn to something like that.
He's not wrong, but you got to know what they look like too at the same time.
He's spitting facts. If they, I mean, technically, every
I mean-
religion needs a recorder of its face, and the recorder gets to decide what the angels, the prophets, what everything looks like. Hey, he can.
What's he look like now? Again, they're not. It's if it's a god, and where
He's the lore keeper.
Yeah,
You
Toko
know.
keeper.
Keep the Lord.
So given what you know about how pantheons are formed and typically how pantheons are rostered. Um, Typically speaking, a pantheon is made up of individuals. This breath weapon is giving you two names.
Mm.
And they're kind of flittering back and forth. Okay.
Mm.
The first name is Graul Ox.
Growl ox.
The second name is Rajon.
Right, that sounds familiar. Hold on.
Oh fuck!
Then
Look, man. Look, like I feel like you just
Please
over the.
tell me he's feeding this into the mind link.
You would have to know who this was. He was in the room when we had the conversation.
Like literally.
you know
I may have been physically present.
Yeah, but
I don't take notes. That's for smart people.
um so to give Lume the lore that Virtuous may have possibly been able to pick up on.
Aster would know if nothing else.
Yes,
Sheesh.
Aster would definitely know. Okay, so the information that Aster is trying to get you to recognize right now is that if this is a living breath weapon and it has hints, very powerful hints of Rajon connected to it, you are reminded of a report that you once read that there was an entity who was creating living breath weapons as soldiers, or rather as generals within his army,
Oh,
and that uh, they each of them attained a um, mythic feat, are responsible for a mythic scar um, within the uh, Synthese Azure War. And uh, as best you can tell, these are the Oblivion Sands.
oh. Aster would not tell Vert that because Aster knew that if Vert heard that, he'd just want to capture this thing even more. But unfortunately, they ever shared my link, so Vert heard it anyway. Guys, we have to capture this thing. This might be it. This might be our what's it called? What's it called? Dusty bullet, smoking gun.
I think you mean trump card, but let's go with doesn't. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Okay. We have to catch. We can't kill it. We gotta capture it. And these Oblivion Sands. Oh, Zevril, we can make something crazy out of this. Matter of fact, it's a living breath weapon, right? Why don't we put it in like a dragon? Oh, we can put it in the dog. Oh, make it another dog. The possibilities. Zevril, we have to turn this into a craftable right now.
As somebody who has to say the other part, if it dies, it can't alert. If it's alive, it makes problems with alerts because it's supposed to be doing something and it's now not. And
So
that makes
we
sense
make
when
it
it
seem like
dies
it's
on us. We
destroyed.
don't need to be there.
But that's the thing. If it's gone, then they'll still know something is wrong anyway. If we capture and convert it, we might be able to throw them off.
You are asking. Hmm. I
Guys,
just
this would be our greatest ally. And it's kind of sort of communicating with me. I mean, it's also kind of eating and killing me, but might be the best chance we have.
Like that's the bigger problem here.
Oh, come on. We have Zevril in the party. If I die, I'll just be back. I'll respawn in like 20 seconds. It's fine.
please.
Oh, crap.
Everybody is around me dying.
Give a minus
to
2.
heal themselves
we
and
can
not
capture.
leave.
Zevril's just gonna
Capture
just
the
kind
thing.
of roll his eyes at everybody else and go, Virtuous, if it, we've led plenty of our excursions before. Tell us what you want. You want to capture it? How do you want it
I
done?
want to capture this thing, guys. I think I can do it. I mean, I'll need everyone's help, but I think I can really convert this thing to our side.
You're just gonna look at Wondox. What do you say, Cap? It's not often that our lore keeper here asks for things.
If we will make an attempt, if it goes far off the rails, it dies. You have your shot to take it alive, but you have a time limit on that. Do you understand me?
Yes! Thank you, Wondox.
Can't believe it. Me and Wondox agreed on something.
Zevril's just kind of gonna stand up, stretch really big, and go, you guys want me to take this one for now and let you guys relax, or are we all just gonna get active at once?
I feel like we need to get active at once. Like we've played around long enough.
Do I have
my
to bring
thing is
out the big guns?
48 plus what? So
Uh,
my con is a 35.
35. It's plus 8.
Okay, plus 8 plus 25 plus 1d20 plus 50 plus what's the other plus? Let me scroll up. 45.
Minus
Let's go.
20.
Minus 20. Well, that's 140. 126.
126. Okie dokie. And I need to roll.
Oof, buddy. Oof, buddy.
Okay. Um, So that means that is
A very important thing. He did forget the charm again.
I put the plus 50.
Oh,
yeah, he was also penalized 20 because of how long he's been close to this thing.
Would my endurance affect this in any way? I'm looking at my traits. I see Titanic enough that's carrying capacity enough. You're immune to I guess depending on the damage type.
Sir, you're
Am I
immune
taking
to
damage or am I just
every.
dying?
You're immune to every damage type, thanks to me and Maharaja.
Oh.
Except for the new ones that get made because soul is soul.
They didn't get made because I'm me. They've always been there. You haven't been exposed to them because they're very difficult to acquire.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I made
man.
my damage type, and then all these other damage types started popping up. That's all I know.
Yeah, there's 4 tiers of damage. There's always been 4 tiers of damage. It's just you started poking around trying to find the third tier, and well,
Like in
technically there's 5 tiers of damage, but there's 4 numbered tiers of damage, and then there's a half tier between 2 and 3. Um, but you started poking around with planar damage, which meant that I did,
I'm
You
teasing you.
brought
You
this
don't
on
have
us.
to give us an
You brought
explanation.
this
I'm
on
totally teasing you. Continue. I need to stop doing that to you.
Oh, hold on. Wait, I literally can't die.
No,
I mean,
you
unless I'm
can't.
outright killed. But
I
No,
don't think
even
it's.
still
I'm not
then, you
worried about the
can't
part
die.
you dying. It's not the part you dying is the issue here that I've come to understand. It's you becoming inactive.
Oh.
It's gonna
That
happen.
can't happen either.
All right.
Just saying.
Oh my god, what did he do?
You just took 294 points of damage, um,
Walk it off, champ.
and
I'm good.
um, I'm gonna say your spear is gone.
you've been talking
Oh.
too damn much. That's what I heard.
Okay. You want things from me? Okay, okay. I see you.
The mantis spear is uh, noticeably missing from your. Actually, I'm sorry. It's not noticeably missing. You just forget it existed.
Okay.
It's a spear.
Um, and that will actually, well, yeah, that'll be where we end tonight's episode. We will begin next week engaging with Grolox. Uh, this has been another episode of Aspects and Envoys. As usual, I have been your host, SoulSym Mirak. With us this evening, we had the wondrous Wondox,
La 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 la.
the vicious Versecodomini,
I'm surprisingly still here.
the majestic Morganus,
I'm going to kill this thing.
the zillionaire Zevril, because it still sticks.
So if I'm bass, Wondox is vocals, it seems, with his la 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 la's. Uh, Mojo is drums. Vert seems to be some sort of guitar instrument. The name is escaping me at this moment. I wonder what Egga's gonna be.
And last but most assuredly never least, particularly tonight, the vapid virtuos.
I would say he's probably like a violin, something sleepy but still effective. Yeah, yeah. By the way, guys, um, this plan kind of went a little beyond me, but we're here now, and I'm very excited. Thank you all for trusting me. I won't let y'all down.
Yep, until we kill it. Got it.
Wow.
Yeah, like just
They
to
all
let
just
y'all
told me
know,
yes
I'm
to the
starting next
casino.
round off by just letting off my newly acquired spores and we're blowing this shit to hell.
Oh my God. What did I say? Day one, my faith shattered. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Hey, that's him. Again, I was gonna try to see if I could sleep it, but again, we'll see what happens.
It's actively erasing things off you, meaning it's erasing you. It has to go.
Yeah.
I have to do my job.
I'm still here.
He gets. Hey guys, let's be fair. Let's be fair. We said we would trust him. Let's give him a time for. Wondox gave him a time frame. Let's give him like 2-3 rounds to get his idea. If he fails, he fails.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
We did promise to give him a time frame.
If you enjoyed tonight's festivities, please consider hitting that like button, pressing that subscribe button, and then hitting that bell notification so you get notified anytime we do anything here on the channel. We will be back on Monday, and all next week. Actually, we will be doing um, drop in, drop out, pickup style introductions to Core 4 proper, going through the quick start guide and showcasing what uh, starter level Core 4 looks like. Um, so be on the lookout for all of those lives this week. We're going to be shooting for a 7 to 9 window, um, so that way we are going live at a time where people can be present and also people can pay attention, um, or be engaged. Not necessarily pay well, yes, pay attention, but be engaged and actually like you know ingest the system properly. Um, yeah, and yes, so that be on the lookout for that. We'll be back next week with another episode of Aspects and Envoys, where our party takes on Growlocks, and uh, the Kickstarter's coming. We're just building hype. So, uh, till then, till next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and have a wonderful evening, everyone. Good night.
Beep, 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 beep.